Black Ops 6 ranked play at this point is not a very good experience when it comes to competitive integrity, unfortunately. We have some more news that a lot of folks might not want to hear when it comes to Black Ops 6 ranked. If this is your first time here, welcome, and if you are returning, welcome back. Feel free to light up the comment section as you go along. So first things first, we all know that Black Ops 6 ranked play has been Hack Nation. We all sound like broken records at this point. That is almost the trending topic when it comes to Call of Duty. But this made me raise a brow. Popular streamer, pro player, and #1 ranked player on the top 250 in ranked play, Colt Havoc, seemed to actually have the anti-cheat system work in his favor. This is how I think it should work for all of us. He played against a couple of blatant cheaters, and the system did what it's supposed to do and got them up out of there. Now, I'm not saying anything bad about Havoc whatsoever. He seems like a cool ass dude, he works his ass off, and he is passionate about Call of Duty just like a lot of us. But I think we all deserve this kind of treatment if we are not cheaters, of course. You bum ass cheaters need to go ahead and lose your virginity or some shit. I am over it. Hopefully in season 2, this is how it works all the way across the board. But let's keep it a stack. It's not. Let's also talk about some changes here when it comes to Black Ops 6 ranked play. Just like in season 1, your first loss of the day will be forgiven and no SR will be deducted from your account. Seasonal setback is also changing. Bronze and silver players will no longer suffer from seasonal setback, while gold and diamond players, I do think there's a typo there. I think that means gold and platinum players. So gold and platinum players will be reset to gold or platinum 1. Diamond and above will go back down to diamond 1. Additionally, the developers are bringing a forfeit feature to proceedings, allowing teams to vote to quit if they're being stomped or lose a player on their side. So keep an eye out for those. That is something I thought we were supposed to have forever ago, but here we are, it's still not there. At this point, I'll believe that when I see it. So, the seasonal setback system does seem pretty solid if you ask me. It's not as extreme as it was in previous CODs, but I do feel bad for those top 250 folks, because if I'm reading this correctly, they will be going down to diamond. But I will say it may make that race back up to top 250 pretty intense. So if you are at the end of a certain division, maybe you are gold 3, go ahead and try to get to the next division, because if not, you'll be stuck in the same division at the start of the next season. Not only that, you will be at the beginning of that division. We all still have some time. I'm sure we could all make it happen. Now, let's talk about a little bit of a problem here. A lot of us kind of saw all of this coming from the start. Black Ops 6 developers doubled down on crossplay and ranked play despite hacker crisis. Treyarch are sticking with the current crossplay setting in Black Ops 6's ranked mode, despite multiplayer being overrun with hackers in the last few weeks. Over the last few years, Call of Duty has suffered numerous problems with cheaters. The first initial wave came during the Verdansk days of Warzone, leading a number of big-name players to walk away for good. Since then, Ricochet anti-cheat has been added to the mix, clamping down on hackers. However, plenty of them still manage to slip through the net and ruin games for everyone who isn't cheating. It's become a serious problem in Black Ops 6, especially in ranked play. Cheaters have dominated matches with wall hacks, aimbots, anything of that nature, leading to other players suffering to rank up or even maintain their rank. Plenty of fans, both casual and those with a big following on social media, have urged the developers to remove the need for crossplay so that console players aren't affected by the PC using cheaters. However, the devs won't do that despite acknowledging the issues. For ranked play in Black Ops 6, crossplay is active for all players. This allows for the largest player population possible to maximize matching players with others of similar rank and skill rating. They said this in a blog on December 23rd, 2024. We're continuing to gather community feedback, and we are working closely across all aspects, including addressing reports of cheating with Team Ricochet. Now, this is a problem. As a former console player who now plays on PC, this is whack. And I'm saying this because back when I was a console player, if I was playing with a squad that all had PlayStation, we would not even think twice about turning off crossplay. That made the gaming experience a lot less frustrating. Now, cheating is a problem, yes, but another thing is PC players inherently have a competitive advantage over console players. PC players also benefit more from advanced graphics settings and customization, again allowing for better performance and visual quality. I'm not going to go ahead and get into the mouse and keys debate here, but I do know that is a point of contention within the community. I personally don't care what input device my enemy or teammates are running. As long as you're not cheating, we can play as teammates or we can play against each other. But there is a difference in response times between controller players and mouse and keys players, which is a big deal in first-person shooter games. PC gamers can also upgrade individual components such as their graphics card to keep up with the latest technology, ensuring optimal performance. Now again, to get a little bit more extreme here, PC players do have access to mods and custom software that can enhance gameplay and add new features, which will inherently be cheating if you ask me. Maybe not in all cases, but I do think that can be a gateway to cheating. While these advantages are significant, consoles offer benefits as well, but unfortunately on the competitive end of things, PC has a leg up. I know that was a lot there, but that's kind of my point exactly. Because all of these competitive advantages that PC players have over console players, I think that's enough in itself to let console players turn off crossplay, but especially right now because of cheaters. Now, I hate to go here, but that is literally more proof that the developers do not care about the player experience like they say they do. Ongoing issues like server lag and connectivity problems just drag down the experience. Whenever there's a new update, the update is trash. A lot of stuff feels repetitive and just overall lazy for the most part. I could be wrong about this, but I heard that the Black Ops 6 servers are actually from the same servers of Black Ops 3. Not saying this is true, but this seriously would not surprise me. It seems like they're just getting more lazy and complacent. For a minute there, we thought somebody had a foot on their neck with X-Defiant, but unfortunately X-Defiant will be shutting down later on this year. But I'll tell you what, X-Defiant at least tried. Call of Duty isn't trying, and at the end of the day, I think it's because they know they don't have any real competition. And again, cheating is another big deal. This has literally been the talk of the Call of Duty community for years, and especially in Black Ops 6. I think it has been the most extreme this game than in any other COD in the past. Dealing with these cheaters seems to be taking forever. Even if it gets done, this shit might not even get done. This just makes the game tough to play. We have people paying for in-game sound EQ nowadays. Not only that, they're paying for extra exploitive shit. There are even rumors about pay-to-win shit in the game. And on top of that, poor communication from developers about updates and future plans. Now, I understand some things should be surprises. Yes. But again, this anti-cheat situation, I think we should know everything from top to bottom, honestly, because I've been getting the inside scoop on things and it doesn't seem very ethical if you ask me. Something has to change with this franchise because this game, Black Ops 6 in particular, is pretty damn solid, man. I can't say that about the last few Call of Duty titles. It's almost like you're better off playing private matches with your buddies you know aren't cheating to have a good experience and avoid cheaters. And even a lot of the times, private matches are freaking bugged. So it's like, bro, what are we doing here? This is ultimately why the player numbers are down and people are starting to invest in other titles like Marvel Rivals, Apex Legends, and Fortnite. These titles seem to be crushing it. And if you ask me, Apex and Fortnite seem like two games that cheating might be pretty attractive in, and it might be happening, but I can guarantee not nearly to the same degree that it is happening in Call of Duty. And it seems like those developers care about their consumers. You hardly hear anything bad about the Fortnite and Apex communities, but it does seem like you need to be one of those top 1% pro players or streamers to even get anything you say at least considered. Why are we even able to engage with the official Call of Duty Twitter if our shit is just gonna get written off? And again, that is a little bit of a bummer, but that kind of goes back to what I was saying about Colt Havoc at the top of the video. Sorry if that got a little bit ranty there, but let's go ahead and have a conversation about it down below. And if you guys have anything to add, do not hesitate to drop your thoughts down in the comment section. If you dug the video, here's 2 more for you that YouTube thinks you might like. And if you really dug the video, consider subscribing. I'd love to have you as a part of the squad. Catch you in the next one.